The cathedrals have swallowed you whole. The belly of that great white whale has become the caves that you preach inside of, lit up only by the candles on your lips and the passing stream of light that floods in from the flickering lights of the city you left, so far away, but still so bright. And I asked you, why are you so far? Why are your towers so tall, your spires so dark? And you only smiled back at me, chilled with Atlantic sea limbs, burrowed deep inside your marrow, and looked up through the blowhole of that rotting, sinking, floating whale that swallowed you, through the dome of the cathedral, full of light, full of red wine breath and the music of absolution, absolved. You never cared how things fell apart, or even that they did, or how lost you were, or how far Ohio is, or how anything that may have one day been everything would be worth retaining, worth holding your breath for. But you exhaled, and the spirit of God's lonely days before you came out, and danced a little through the spindles of the pine trees, and left again, like you always did. What if you had stayed? I think to myself on days that darken, and nights that the moon hangs lower in the sky, dangling dainty about our heads, trying to only catch the attention of the lovers and liars below. What if you had stayed? Fall would come all the same. Your feet would never be as cold as they got. The snow never would find itself trapped deep in your loins. Instead, only my steady fingers, tainting you and taunting you and breaking that bond between you and your towers that stretch erect into heaven above. You would only love me more. You would find yourself once and for all. Maybe learn a little bit more. Maybe finally decide that now is indeed the time to become a woman. But the thing is, living life fluffed up by the possibilities of life taking turns never made, imaginary U-turns and new detours to barrel down all the what-ifs and if-onlys, that if we had it our way, we creatures of dreams and creatures of faith, as stalwart as your thighs, would lead us only to grasses so much greener. And Christmas came too soon, and you were brutal. I was Sodom, and you left me smoldering, smote by your lips, which only months before lingered gingerly across my body. You knew me all too well, biblically driven and lustfully smitten. We were a curiosity, good loving evil, and evil changing the color of its spots. No one really knew what seeds we grew from and why our branches decided to intertwine for as long as they did, and as far away as they were. I told them how much I missed you. You told me you wrote my name in the snow. I only hope that you are surviving vigilantly in the belly of the whale that you begged to swallow you again, since I know that it's only the place you really feel home. Tell your mother I cut my hair. Tell her I never was as bad as she thought I was. Tell her I loved you the way she never thought I could, because I did. Because I did. And that is the only thing I am entirely certain about when it comes to you and I. I waited until Christmas, thinking you were the best gift the Lord had gotten me yet, and you gave me coal eyes and trembling hands for the rest of December.